Elite VIP, here we are, 2 weeks to talk about self-management. Oh, self-management. It's the foundation to the sales business, you guys, I promise you. Notice I called it self-management and not time management. I say take the word time management and throw it out the window. You can't control time. You let me know when you can control time and we'll worry about that then. Right now, all you can control is yourself. So I look at self-management like a start line, finish line theory. From the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed, you're in the amazing race. That's right. Anything you do, business and personal, should all be managed, and you should be managing yourself. So now you're gonna be watching a video giving you 7 steps to being the best self-manager. Okay, just remember this. When your 2 feet hit the ground and you start your day, so do your competitors. So it's super important to get your mind right and know what your day is. Have it nice and time blocked out. Stay looking at it. Be connected with every single day, what you need to do and what you need to get done. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. So take a look at these 7 steps to help you be the best self-manager. Check it out. Okay, so let's talk about the 7 steps to being a successful self-manager. Number 1 is the tools. There's 3 important tools that you've got to access from all day long. Number 1 is your day planner, right? Your day planner, really, really important. Write into this sucker, write down all the different things that you need to get done in it. Create everything like an appointment. That's a biggie. The next one is your to-do list. Always have your to-do list on you. This is a tool that you can't leave home without. Writing down your tasks and to-dos to the right and on the left, like back of yesterday, you're writing the notes. And the third thing is the alarm on your phone. Make sure that when you're walking into a real estate office and you say, you know what, I want to spend 30 minutes in here, put 30 minutes on your timer. If you're on a one-on-one appointment, you got to get out in 40 minutes, put 40 minutes on your timer. You go out for lunch, you're doing your prospecting, whatever it may be, make sure that your timers are always on. My timers go on all day long so I can stay on point, so I could be efficient during my workday. Really, really important. Number 2, time blocking. Time blocking is a really big deal, you guys. I know a lot of people struggle in this area, but the truth of the matter is you got to write down what you got appointments with. Even from the start of the show, when you start out your day, when the race starts, you got to write down when you're getting ready, or when you're going to the gym, or when your first appointment is, or when you're prospecting, or when you're calling on offices. When are your one-on-ones? When are you doing your marketing, or when are you following up? When do you meet with escrow? All these different things. When do you have to get in parent mode, right? For me, from 6 to 8 o'clock, I become a mom and a wife, and I shut the world down, and my appointment is with them. So everything is an appointment. When I go out with my friends, it's an appointment in my book. When I have to get nails done or, hair, it's an appointment in my book. Everything is an appointment. You have to treat it that way in order to conquer it, in order to highlight it when done. So it's super important. Time block. And with that, double check daily. Every day when you wake up, to look at your day planner and say, okay, what's the day look like? Okay, where am I going to put my alarms on? Okay, where do I need to stay in the zone and stay in my lane and stay focused? And that is what you do. Double check daily. Do you know that if you spend literally 60 seconds a day looking at what the day is going to look like, I promise you will save 2 hours of wasted time by driving around and what should I do next and kind of getting distracted over here and there. So focus right when you look at it. Double check daily. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is the gap time. Gap time is really important. I created the gap time because I felt like I would go into an appointment, I would go into a real estate office, and the next thing you know, I'm like, God, I haven't even checked my emails or my texts or my calls. Right? So it's important that you have and insert gap time. Gap time is set you up to catch you up throughout the day. That's right. After you are done going through, let's say, calling on an office, get in your car, it's time for the gap time. This is when you call, you check on text messages, emails, and phone calls. Because when you are in the real estate office or on the one-on-one or teaching a class, you should be focused, right? So no interruptions. That's why we created the gap time. So the gap time gives you about 10 minutes to check in, and you start triaging through all the requests, right, on your to-do list. Some you got to handle, some people you'll call back, that type of thing. So it's so important that you incorporate the gap time. Number 4 is distractions and multitasking. So distractions, distractions. I call these time burglars. They steal your time and they don't give it back. Oh my God, there's things just pulling you. It's like you're an octopus and everybody's pulling on all your legs. The reality is you gotta hone it down. You guys, distractions pull money out of your bank account. It does not create deposits. Okay, so please do everything in your power to stay away from distractions. Be aware of what is distracting you. And when you are, that's when you get to say, wait, I will get back to you at 4 o'clock, or let me call you back in a half hour, or let a phone call go to voicemail. Don't let these things distract you, because that's why I brought up multitasking. You need to be working on one task at a time. That's right. If you're doing your letters, if you're doing your prospecting, you're just going to work on one task at a time. Stay focused. And yes, there's going to be a lot of trying to get out of the distractions that are interfering in your day. It'll make a huge difference. I heard a stat once that said, basically we get interrupted once every 7 minutes. That's like 8 interruptions every hour or something like that. And if you really add up all those interruptions, it's kind of like 2.5 to 3 hours of wasted time on distractions. That's leaving like 4.5 hours for a work day. That's not work. That makes you a part-time person. How are you going to produce, right? So keep in mind, you got to get away from those distractions. Next, number 5. So I created a theory kind of around that really has worked for me in my business, and I'm watching it work for other sales executives around the country. The bubble theory. The bubble theory is you got to pretend like you walked it, like there's a dome right in front of you, and the dome has the name on whatever your name on it, whatever you're about to work on. So if it's Facebook, it's a Facebook dome. If it's prospecting, it's a prospecting dome. If it's one-on-one, it's a one-on-one, dome. Go into the dome, shut the door. Here's the rules about the dome. You're only allowed to bring in there with what you're going to work on. So if you're doing Facebook, your Facebook access, your cell phone for the timer, your elite database, so you know who you are commenting on, who your friends are, and shut the door. Distractions, interruptions, calls, all those things are going to line up outside the dome. Find yourself locked in this bubble and just stay completely task focused. The bubble is meant only to create success in there, but you can't be interrupted. Remember, they can only knock at the door and wait in line. They cannot get in. So keep the bubble theory a part of your business model. Number 6 to me is the power of 5, the power of 10, the power of 20, 30, 45, and 60. These minutes, these power minutes. Okay, power 5. Every day, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, make 5 minutes a day towards yourself. Something to bring your body to a 0 miles per hour. I don't know if it's a brisk walk, if it's taking a bath. I don't know if it's reading a book. I don't know if it's listening to meditation or Zen music or sitting in silence. But I just want you to take care of you. You have a busy, crazy, stressful, overwhelming day at times, and I'll just tell you the best way to do it is to be cautious, in a state of being conscious, and get in the zone and focus in on you and bringing relaxation into your life. 5 minutes, that's all I'm requiring every day. And then power 10. Power 10 is you could do it once a week, you could do it every other week, you could do it once a month, but 10 minutes with your escrow team. The people that you are partnering with to help this business that you've got grow, sustain, and evolve. So power 10, make 10-minute huddle time with you and your escrow officers, get in cahoots with them, have an agenda, and make it worthwhile. Again, 10 minutes, so put on your alarm. Power 20, 30, 45, and 60, that's for prospecting. In the self-management world, in order for us to really prospect, we got to make time for it. This is what I used to do in my day planner. I used to say LC-prospect, and I would write how much time. And it would be, let's say, 30 minutes. I would put on my alarm, 30 minutes. That's what I get, 30 minutes to do my prospecting. And whatever the time is, every day you should be investing back into your business with doing your prospecting. So that's crucial to add into your day plan, into your time block. Number 7, the power of no. The power of no. No is one of the most powerful 2 letters we've got in the English language. Let me tell you guys, no, actually it's a universal word. Everybody knows what the word no means. It's okay to use it. I don't know why so many people are convinced when they say no to their team or no to requests or no, not now, that they're letting somebody down or missing out or whatever the case may be. You guys, it's okay to use the word no. Stay strict to your schedule. If it doesn't work right now, just reschedule it to later. If it's an emergency and arms are falling off of bodies, well then yeah, you're gonna have to reschedule from time to time. But be really selective what you say yes to. Here's the other thing. You'd be surprised how many people say, do you mind if I actually take that package at 4 today instead of having it there by 1? And someone will go, yeah, 4 is fine. Don't get it there later than 4 then, thank you. Great, you just bought 3 hours. So my point about it is, use the word no. It's empowering, it'll feel great, it'll make a big difference in your business. In order to really add a twist to your business, you must time block from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. Insert those gap times, punch distractions in the face, be laser focused on business and personal tasks. Use your tools. To-do list is huge. Learn to say no. Hang on to that day planner. Meet with your team. Prospect. Be in control of your time, right? And time block like a maniac. This will help you be the best self-management superstar there is. Go for it. So you guys, those are 7 tips to be the best, most powerful self-manager that there is. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you can embed these best practices into your business, you will see a shift overnight. Just watch. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.